What is good? What is good? What is up? I haven't streamed in like I don't even know. Oh man, I feel like my color balance is still off. We're not about to do this one today. Let's get started. I don't really want to be here that long, but I do want to brag, right? I do want to brag. I do want to brag. I do want to brag a little bit, right? I stated in some of my last videos, I said the market looks fucking awful. Looks like it's about to fold over. And then I disappeared because I knew that trading in that type of market was not going to be beneficial for my life. I knew it. I knew it was not going to be what I desired. So I packed it up, man. I really only day traded the whole time. I quit taking gappers, EPs, swings, long swings, like all that stuff ended. And look, while I was gone, I've been away for like about 2 weeks. Let's look at what happened during these 2 weeks. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Is this what happened? And it was longer than that. Oh, wait, wrong button. And look at this. Here we go. Let's change the color here. And what's the button again? Haven't streamed in a while. Yeah, look at this. Straight down. Straight down. Here. Look at that. Straight down. Multiple weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1 week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then today's Monday, and this is the first update. Now you might be saying, well, it's only one update. Why are you here? Okay, well, I'll tell you why I'm here. Because I looked at my breath indicator, and I seen two green massive bars right here. Let's zoom in on this. Two green massive bars, right? What does that mean to me? That means there's probably something changing here, or we're going to get faked out. Now, me personally, I don't start taking swings until we break this area, this 40.05 area. But I'm here to start streaming again. And I don't know if I'm going to stream every single day. It depends on if I believe the market is actually heating up or not. If it's returning back to being unbearish, where we can take swings and stuff like that. Regardless, there's been trades to take in the small cap, low float universe. But I mean, today was AGBA. Not really a great trade here. I mean, you could have took it here, but I personally try to take these things when they're breaking the high of day. Could have definitely took this one, and you wouldn't have got a massive trade, but you also wouldn't have taken a massive loss. But you could have got in right here on this entry if you're willing to take the break of consolidation periods, to hide the consolidation periods, would be my advice. And this would have been a pretty good trade. But yeah, I mean, that's about all we got today, right? So you're not gonna get you're not getting anything massive. It'll be very surprised if you pull off a massive win during this environment for because even for day trades, like I've been watching closely, there hasn't been as many day trades running. But yeah, I was bragging, right? Anyways, so yeah, the market went to shit when I thought it was. The market actually went to shit. Like it folded bad. Pretty much in a couple of weeks, the QQQ, the SPY, lost all of its gains. And if you were trading during this time, you probably also did too. That's the harsh reality of it. Now, me, I lost some of my gains, right? I'm not going to sit here and lie. I wasn't fully protected during this period. I lost some of my gains. I actually do not like the color. I'm actually going to do something. Oh, I hit the wrong button. You just end, close window. Okay. My camera is not available, and that is okay. We're going to click the white balance, and we're going to not changing. It is changing. I think that's good. All right, cool. So, anyways, as I was saying, um, yeah, I mean, the market actually really folded. So there hasn't been much to do, much to trade, but I'm not going to spend the whole stream bragging. We're gonna look into some things to see what themes is like hot right now. What's been strong, what's been weak, because That's what we're here for. I won't be taking any swings, but I am preparing to know when it does come time to start trading again. I want to know what sectors are hot. I want to know what's been working. And there's no way to do that unless you put in the work and actually, be prepared. So I have to prepare like if I was trading. I don't need to prepare when the market's just falling out of the sky. Um, I know there's not going to be much to do, right? But I do need to prepare if the market decides to bounce. And what my breath indicator is saying is that maybe the market is deciding to bounce, right? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But, you know, I need to see that. I think I stopped trading around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I probably stopped trading around this day right here. I mean, not trading. I probably stopped streaming around one of these days, this day or this day. Because I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks, almost on the dot. So we go back 2 weeks at Monday, the 8th. So what is this? This is the 9th. So yeah. Oh yeah, actually it was a Friday I stopped streaming. So I stopped streaming the 5th. One, two. Yeah, I stopped streaming the 5th. No, it couldn't have been that long. It's almost 3 weeks. Actually, that is right. I didn't stream the 5th because, huh? Okay, so I didn't because I remember I missed a Friday because I was supposed to stream and I was like, I'll just do it on a weekend. And then I never did it. I was supposed to do it on a Sunday, stream on a Sunday. I didn't do it. And so, yeah, I didn't show what I traded that Friday and I didn't show anything from pretty much here on. And yeah, you can see Market Breath took a 63% hit, 63% drop. So if you were trading during that time, trading swings and stuff, yeah, probably didn't work out too good for you. But I think all like energy and stuff was good during that time. I didn't keep up with it, but I think it was. Over the last month, only energy and utilities has been strong. This is a great sign that you probably should not be trading because, yeah, I mean, trading these as swings fucking sucks. Like, I mean, it's terrible. Yeah, yeah. Like, I mean, these things just mean revert all day. I don't really want to be a part of it. Look at this. Up, down, up, down, up, down. There's just a mess. Sideways, up, down. I mean, this one actually looks kind of clean. I'll give it to it. I'll give it up. I'll give it up. But a lot of these just, I mean, they're just ugly. I mean, if we're just being honest here, a lot of these are shit. And yeah, you'll do good to stay away from trading stuff like this, in my personal opinion. Gotta know what sectors to trade. Don't trade solar. I never made $1 off of it. That's just my bias, though. I wouldn't trade solar. Been pretty hard to make money out of it. But overall, if you just brought into energy and held it, well, actually, that's actually a lot of these got toasted right here. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, this is why. This is why I just wouldn't do it. Like, I just honestly, I just wouldn't. I wouldn't do it, man. I wouldn't do it. Gotta know when to pull your cards off the table, man. Every day's not a gambling day. Every day you can't play all the probabilities. Like, it's just sometimes things just universe is not in your favor. Utilities, um, yeah, let's see. Utilities didn't get absolutely destroyed, but they got beat up though. Not absolutely destroyed, but you can see everything else over the last month, especially technology, ass beating time. Um, Electric components is still, I guess, still okay. It's only two of those. Okay, that makes more sense. Um, yeah, it's been ass beating time. I thought semis was doing good for a while, and then they just folded over like a couple of days. So it's been pretty ugly overall. Been pretty ugly. So, mm, yeah, but I guess with all that being said, we're going to try to see what's hot. Now we had 2 strong days. Um, I would like to know You see, everything's almost green today. Like all the technology. Well, what's the strongest? Energy was the strongest today. Might be a good time to try to jump back into energy. I don't know. I doubt it. I probably wouldn't do it, but we'll see. If I was jumping energy, I would just do something like Gush. I don't really want to trade energy. Like look at Gush. Gush is just doesn't it has more linearity. Like when it's going down, it's going down. It doesn't give me all the stuff that something like AR was actually a good one. But yeah, look at PVF. Up, down, like and then it runs again. Like I don't really want to hold through that. Um I mean I wouldn't I guess if that was the plan and I understood how to trade energy more, I wouldn't be mad. Like this one looks decent, sideways up. Doesn't look bad. All right, but let's keep it pushing here. I don't want to be on here all day. I want to go watch some anime. Be honest with you. Be honest with you. I don't really care. We're just here because we need to know what sectors is hot. Um, Cannabis, are you hot? No. You look terrible. Okay, cool. So cannabis didn't pop off today. Let's go through the back watch list. UAL has been really strong. The Zoo stuff is not Zoo. Not that strong, but it's running. Yeah, but this one, I don't know if this was an EP. I don't know why this went. Let's actually figure that out real quick. Seeking Alpha News. Okay. Goldman picks. Okay. Now, airline stocks among top industry gainers this week. Yeah. We know that. FFA opens investigation to individual entering United Aircraft cockpit. What? At least 70% of S&P 500 names reported results this week. Top estimate earnings scorecard. How is this helping me? What day did this gap up? The 17th. Okay, so they had earnings for quarter one and it did good. Okay. What is good? Are they going to show me? Yes. No, they're not going to show me. I got to figure out how to get past this bullshit. I mean, without paying, because I'm not going to pay for it. I can tell you that right now. Oh, I could have just went to the other article, but the other site is not the information. Like it gives more, it gives actually better information, but you have to be more savvy. I'm not that savvy when it comes to reading this catalyst. I'm good at reading headlines, but this one doesn't give like actual headlines that pumps the crowd up. Uh, it just gives basic stuff. Like, and then it lets you interpret the information yourself. So here we go. The 17th. 17th. Airlines executive predict a record summer and even more demand for first class. 10Q. Yeah, okay. Earnings call transcript. Boeing faces scrutiny. Mm. I'm confused. Get the number. So 930 is 2%. Right. Okay. You multiply by 931 average change percent. This example is 2%. So you get. All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been gone for a minute, man. Uh had to take a quick second to answer some questions. I got some cool stuff. I mean, while I was gone, I was using the time to code and update my study framework to match, not to match anything, but yeah, I was just while I was gone, I just used the time usefully instead of preparing for stocks I didn't need to get prepared for. I just used it to. What was this? What was this today? Like what was up with this? This is a big gap. I don't remember seeing this one. It's not low float, so it wouldn't have popped up. It is a small cap, so not surprising there. It ran up straight in the morning and didn't move. Okay, well, that answers all the questions I need to see. So what is this gap today? Excuse me. I might not be back for long, but we gonna see. Uh, might be back for a day, might be back for 2 days. I'll probably stream tomorrow. I'm pretty sure, but correct. Mm, oh, that's too advanced for me. Let's see here. No, I don't think that's it. So if we try to identify a formula, then it would be inf point n minus inf point, like second point. Why is it minus? What? No, 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 no. Let me edit this. Let me edit that. That's not what I meant. Yeah, let me edit it. Okay, cool. All right. Let's get back to streaming. Even though streaming is not that important. I mean, it's just not important because it's nothing to do right now. Well, I was looking at why this gapped up. That's what I was doing. Today, Piper's Sandler maintains neutral on okay. CoStar Group buys Spatial Property Data Company for 1.6 billion. So this is a buyout. It has a lot of news today. CoStar Group acquire okay, so it is the acquisition buyout, same, I don't know, same stuff. Uh Third point equals second point times. All right, he has it. So I don't have to worry about that. Okay, cool. Cool. We are at understanding. So Go EV ran right at the end of the day for some very odd reason. Look at this. No volume, and then it just bursted. I was looking at this. I was like, what is going on here? Ran for 13% right at the end of the day. Um, so let's see. Okay. I forget we already have this open. 5 hours ago, Canon, a multi-billionaire revenue opportunity, says bullish analyst. So got some type of upgrade. Benchmark initiates coverage on Canon. I don't know how to say that. With buy rating announces price target of $5. So they announced price target of $5. This is 5 days ago. This is not today. So why did it run up today? Let's see what Seeking Alpha has to say about this. Nothing. This is also 5 days ago. All right, so we don't know. All right, we got some stuff we can add to the backwatch list. Crypto's definitely bouncing right now. Actually, crypto been bounced. I'm late to the party because I wasn't watching. Because I didn't want to take any longs, but I don't know. I actually don't know. I think you I could have got in today. I mean, all crypto, the whole crypto blockchain just went stupid today, right? So this is what they look like. As you can see, many of them are very strong. It had a very big day, um, in unison. I think Riot would be the one to grab if I had to take a guess. Uh, it has to. I don't know if it has the highest volatility, but it fell off the most, so it should bounce. It has the most recovery in stored in a way of speaking. Usually, things that dip the lowest can dip back. If it goes back, is I mean, obviously, it's going to be back up the most, right? And uh, it's harder. Is when you're going up is more percent than when you're going down. If you go down 50%, you have to go up 66% to make that up, right? So This is why mean reversions, when things revert to the mean, it can be very profitable if you know like a mean reversion strategy, because recovering the gains is actually more percent than reducing them, which is also why drawdowns are pretty big, because if you draw down 33%, you have to go up more than 33% to get to that same value. I don't actually know what that is. I think it's like 33% more, something like that. It's not 33% more. Is it? Nah, it's not 33% more. I don't know what it is. Uh, yeah, I guess we can add all these cryptos. I would say maybe not this one. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Okay, you definitely broke out. CSLK, you're not really broken out, but you're on a run. So banks right now are looking good. We've got a couple of banks. Crypto and banks. Uh, I can see that they both deal with currency, or they're both like safe way to hedge against a dipping market. I can see that being a reason to buy in, I guess. But I'm not really following. JetBlue. I wonder what you'll do. DPST recovering here. So banks are actually had two strong days, with crypto actually having two strong days. Uh, well, crypto having a couple of strong days. It's not just two strong days. Already got UAL. Yeah, I'm not really buying that. Boot. I don't know what this is. Oh, I should have probably added that though. Seems like it broke out, right? No, fell back into range. Do better. KLG, packaged foods. Sure. Didn't break out, but it is looking, I guess, decent. I mean, I wouldn't buy it. KLG. Where's it at? Right here. Okay. I personally wouldn't buy it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. If you're taking swings right now, and I mean, I guess you're gonna have to play whatever setup the market gives you. I mean, you probably shouldn't be taking swings, but I mean, regardless, you're gonna have to take whatever setup the market gives you, right? So, shit trade and shit market, or you know, you can take the best looking one in a shit market. I rather just not. I'd rather have a shit trade in a good market than take a great looking trade in a shit market. Just don't trade in a shit market. You're not better than the market. That's the point I'm making here. You're actually not better than the market. There's no way you can be better than the market. So, well, look at that. That is all the stocks, and that is probably going to be the end of the stream relatively soon. Let's look at this. We got some things exploding with volume. Not really. This is only 740K. I don't even know how you made it here, bro. Like seriously, how did you make it here? You have no volume. How much did you run up? 27%? No, 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 that's not true. How much was your after? No, yeah, you're trash. You're actually trash. Pixie, you have exploded with volume before, but what's going on with you right now? Let's do post market buzz. We need to look at the things that actually had some type of interest. Yeah, but you had interest, but like you trade no volume at $2.95. You're not gonna be liquid tomorrow, regardless. Gear, you exploded here. I think we got a good trade on you, or maybe we blew the trade. This is a great mean reversion. My goodness. It had mean reversion multiple days. Here on the day of the split, this had a killer reversion. I said killer, but it was only 14%. I take that back. But today I had a pretty good reversion, though. I mean, I don't know how you'd have been aware of it, but whatever. It's a different story. It's trading some value. Maybe tomorrow it might want to do something. I don't know. Yeah, I'll add this one to the things to potentially watch. Pixie, I don't know what Pixie is doing, what it's about. Had a huge day today, huge reversion today. It was up 54% at one point. Not really trading any volume. We'll ignore it. What was It traded 2.2 at 6.5, so that's like 12 million more than 12 million. That's good. Um, yeah. Then we got some BS over here. Yeah, pretty much. From my point of view, we don't really have a lot to focus on, which is good because that gives you less to blow. Like it gives you less to mess up on, right? Like you don't have a lot of trades. That should just be a sign that hey, the market's not doing anything according to my strategy. I should just not force it. But I know people are addicted to trading, so they're going to force it regardless. But hopefully while you're forcing it, you're taking the best trades available. It should be the best trade available because if the market is shit and you're taking multiple trades, you're just a shit trader. That's the truth. Now, if you're shorting while the market is bad, then different story. But even in a case like if you're shorting, yeah, I caught this one today, and like I said, I didn't take it here. I think I should have took it here, but I was like half sleep, like not paying attention, working at my job, playing Pokemon, just doing other stuff. And then I came back here and I took it here when it broke. I don't even know when I took it. I got a decent trade on this though. Um and I sold nearly close to the high. I sold at I sold at the high of this bar pretty much. I sold at the close of this bar because it was actually outside the Bollinger Bands and I said, "Hey, you already took this trade pretty shitty." Right? That was my thought process. I was like, "You already took a like I should have took the trade down here somewhere." Right? That's what I was thinking in my head. Or if I didn't check the trade down there, I should have took the trade like here, which is 218. I think I got in this trade around like I don't even know what I got around this trade. Let's look at my phone. My phone will tell me. I took this trade at I sold at 260. No, that's a lie. I sold at 241. I got back in at 260 and I got in the trade at 223. Yeah. I got in the trade at 223. So, but it should have been like 218, 219. So I was already late. Ideally, if I was a person who likes to risk it and take a lot of noisy trades, I could have got in at 211, 212, somewhere around there. But I trade when it breaks the high of the day usually. So consolidation breaks into the high of day is usually what I look for. This trade is a little bit off. I don't know if this was a great trade, and that's why I didn't hold it that long because I wasn't like I personally wasn't sold that this trade was like magnificent or something. So I made like 1R. I made a little bit over 1R on this trade. I said I think that's good, and I sold out. Um, and then the next bar it dipped. Next bar went back up, and then it actually broke the point. I entered it, and I just said I don't care. Um, pretty much. But yeah, this trade was eh. But that's how the market is right now. The whole everything that I'm doing is kind of like eh. But I had some good trades recently. I actually posted them. I actually posted my trades in my Discord that I do my study group in. Um, so we can look at something like that. Look at some of the trades that I took. Stop it. Okay, so I took what days I traded Wiza. Okay, on 420, 422. I didn't trade Wise on 422. That's today. The hell was I talking about? It must have been 420. The hell was I talking about? Why would I say? Yeah, I said I took it at 240. So this has to be 240. Okay, so yeah, I traded. This is 420. This is 419. Not no. Okay, 420. So talking about. So I took Wiser here. You can see this was a big trade for me. Yeah, pretty good trade here. This day I took Indo on a similar day. I took this at 11 o'clock, so that has to be like here. You can see it's also breaking the high. Uh, it says I took X pawn 418. I don't know where that's at. 418. Where did I take it at? 320. Where's 320? Oh, I took it when it broke this right here. It was breaking. So I tried to get an end of the day breakout. I don't think this one worked. So this is probably a failed trade. I don't know. It says I took Wiser again on 416. So that has to be this day. This is a beautiful setup. So this, yeah, this is the type of trade you want. Yeah, I didn't take it here. Didn't take it here. I could have took it here maybe, but I don't see the linearity. I like to. Ooh, no, never mind. This is a 30% move. This is linearity for sure. So I could have took it here, and I already got a killer trade. But there's actually some people that I was talking to did take it here. They took it early here. I just took it here, and yeah. So I took it here, probably something like this, and I got a huge trade here. You can see this thing went up 90%, and if you guys don't know, I don't leverage my trades. Let me take that back. I use 1% static risk, so my risk is not dynamic. I always risk 1% of my account. My dog is crying. 7.78. So that's going to get me roughly whatever 7.7. I don't know. Let's see how much of my account I got in here. Where's the calculator app? Calculator app should just be like attached to the bottom of my computer. Like, let's pin this. Oh, it is pinned. Where's it at then? If it's pinned, where is it at? Pinned to taskbar. That's what we wanted to do. Okay, cool. All right, why is T? Oh, okay. I don't know why it does that. So if I have a $100,000 account, and then we divide that by 7.78, 12. How did that help me? Dude, you're an idiot. All right, let's just redo this. 100 divided by. It's only 12% of my account. All right, so it's pretty drastic. So I did 100 divided by 3, I would get 33, and yeah, that's right. 100 over 4, yeah. So that's right. So yeah, it's only like 12% of my account. So ideally, let me see if I do that again. Ideally, I like to get huge size in. That's not a huge size. Clear 100 divided by 5, 20%. So 5% risk gets you 20%. I knew that. I don't know why my brain's not thinking. 4% gets you 25, 3% gets you 33. So ideally, you want to get somewhere in between for me, probably the 2% to 5% range. Ideally would be the risk that you want to have. But as you can see, even if I get 12% of my stock of my account in, when this thing goes up 100%, this thing literally went up at 100%, right? So I started out at the bottom of this bar right here. But when something goes up 100%, right? You still make 100% on the trade. So ideally, if I had a huge position in, that'd have been really good. But I did not have a huge position in. I only had 12%. 12%, and it goes up 90. I remember I made like 10% of my account on this one trade alone. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it really don't get better than that. I don't know, like 10% on one trade, 10% in what, 25 minutes? It's 30 minutes. I'll take it. So what other trades did I take? I took Hussa, and this was a bad trade. 4/15, 2024, 140. So 4/15, this is this day. 140. This must be 140. Yep. So I took this and then it completely reversed. So cool. Not that it matters. This is actually a decent trade. I didn't like this trade because the volume was so weak. Like the volume, even when it but when it broke out, the volume picked up heavy. You can see it traded 500K in this one bar. So this is not a bad trade at all. I think this was a very good trade actually, but the trade was shit because I didn't like the way the stock was moving all day. And then at the same time, when I was trading this, Indo was pretty strong. And yeah, you can see I took Indo 4:15 2024 at 2:20 p.m. So this would be no, this would be 2:20. So dude, did I really? I took it here? Where did I take? Oh no, I took this trade here. This thing ran. And I decided to take it at the end of the day. This thing ran. I'm what, like 50%? Mm. I had to have hella discipline. Like, why don't I grab this earlier? Because realistically, it broke the high of day here. That's probably where I should have entered if I wanted to take this trade. So I should have been entering around 140, which is ironic because Hustle was at the same time breaking the high of day, and they're both oil and gas, right? They're both oil and gas, right? So they both had a breakout in at the end of the day, but as you can see, Hustle was already at the. No, it wasn't. Am I looking at the? Looked at the wrong trade. Hmm. What day is this? This is the 12th. Okay, so this should have been. This is wrong here. I definitely did it. This was the 12th. I tried this. Okay, and then the other one I says I took is HUBC. Okay, so I took HUBC. It says 4:15. I don't think it was 4:15. I took it. Maybe it was. I can see me taking this right here. It says I took this at 11:40. Okay, it says I took this trade at 12:40. So there's no way 12:40 is over here. There's no way I would have took it then. So it must have been this day. 12:40, what is right around here? Okay, so this makes sense. Um, and then yeah, it says I took Indo on 4:12, which I did. Oh, it says I took it at 10:30, and this is just a perfect trade. You really can't ask for better than this. All right. Anyways, I think that's everything. That's my trades that I took during my break. Um, that's not all of them, but those are the main ones that got me out of my drawdown. I am out of my drawdown now. I got out of my drawdown like last week. I was just trading like shit, but the market was also bad while I was trading like shit. I was choosing a very bad time to be undisciplined. But yeah, and that's going to end the stream. And it still took 40 minutes.